What's up, reseller party people? It is Saturday evening. It's been a while. I actually had work from like my regular job. What the hell is that about? It's not supposed to happen. So anyway, kind of missed a handful of days of listing. The only thing I really could do, the only thing I had time to do, because when I get projects for my real job, it's always super time sensitive. So it's kind of all hands on deck, crunch time until, from start to finish till the project's done. So the only thing I had time to do was basically film myself packing things up and getting them out. So this is basically going to be the weekly recap of everything I sold during the week. And then we'll kind of get back in the groove and get things going more regular. It's always good to be regular.
1, 2.
First thing I sold today is a couple of Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball cards. These are 2019 Topps inserts, and one buyer bought them both. I think I sold them each for $175, and I just shipped them out in a plain white envelope for 55 cents. So there you go. Sold a CD DVD for the Street Drum Corps, and I think the DVD is... yeah, it's from the Taste of Chaos tour, so this is from a while ago. But anyway, this just went out the door for $6.50. And kind of a silly little thing, I was at a swap meet a couple weeks ago, and we were walking by a table, and it was kind of later in the day, and we were walking by a table, and some guy was just wrapping stuff up, and he's like, hey, everything on that table's free. So there were some of these keychain bottle openers for a brewery in Los Angeles. And so I just grabbed those and threw those up on the site and sold one of them for $6. And sold another 100 pack of these clear outer sleeves to store your records in. And so these are going out the door for $17.95. And sold a couple of records today. First one going out is Ahmad Jamal Heat Wave. And if you watch my channel, you probably saw that I just showed this record a couple days ago, and it just sold for $11.50. And then the next record going out is a brand new sealed copy of Motley Crue's soundtrack to the Dirt movie. It's a double LP. I believe it feels like it's on 180 gram, and that is going out the door for $23.25. Fortunately, I guess, I'm still working on a large project from my main job, so so I'm just going to kind of whip through the things I sold today. Only sold, 4 records today. First one is a Dusty Springfield album, It Begins Again. In excellent condition. And this one is going out the door for $7. Next album that's sold is The Animals with Sonny Boy Williamson. This was recorded live back in 1963. It is from a label that, this is the only album I've ever seen. Don't want to pull the record out of there, but you can see the logo. It's Charlie Records, so I don't know if this is a bootleg of some kind. It's an import, UK import, but I don't know very much about Charlie Records. But anyway, this is going out the door for $11.50. And then the last group of records, this seems like somebody very much like me and the way I buy records. He bought Miles Davis, the Jack Johnson soundtrack, which I think I showed in one of my videos. And then another album I showed in a different video is Gang of Four's Solid Gold. And this person picked up both of these, I think totaling about $35. So that's it for today. Short and sweet. I gotta get back to work, and we'll catch you next time. Okay, it is Thursday morning, and I finally finished my project from my main source of income. I finished that yesterday and got that all FedExed out. So now I need, everything kind of explodes when I get regular work, and so I got a lot of cleaning up to do in my home office, because everything just kind of goes, because the deadlines are always crazy. So so anyway, but that is done, and now I got to get back in the groove. Basically, as far as eBay goes, I lost like 2 full solid days of listing, and only had time to package my items up and get those out both days that I was working on that project. So no time for any listing new items or anything like that. So that's what I need to get on today. First thing going out today is a CD. This is the soundtrack to the Gary Oldman film Immortal Beloved. This is going out for $4.50. And next couple of items that sold are clothing items that I picked up at Goodwill or Salvation Army. This is a kind of a baseball style jersey. Really cool, and it was in really great condition. I thought about keeping it for myself. And it's Fender guitars, but it's made by Lucky Brand, so it's really high quality. And I sold this for $19.50, and I got it for $1.99, 50% off, so it cost me $1. And going out the door, like I said, for $19.50. And next item is a pair of the designer brand Rockin' Republic. These are some women's jeans that I found at a Salvation Army. I think these cost me like $6. They were a little bit more expensive than I like to, a little bit more money than I like to pay. But usually Rockin' Republic, you can get pretty good prices. But the comps on this size and this series, or whatever, this model jean, weren't real high, unfortunately. So like I said, it cost me about $6, sold for $19.25. So after shipping and everything, you know, maybe I'll make like $7, $6, something like that. And if you watch my channel at all, you've seen that I sell a lot of these outer record sleeves that you put your records in to keep them dust free and wear free. And I sold another couple of my smaller quantities of 25. I sold 2 orders of those each for $8.50 a piece. And last item going out today is a record. This is a 200-gram vinyl reissue of the Rush album Roll the Bones. And this one has a little bit of a story to it. I had put it up for auction a couple weeks ago. Somebody won the auction for $36 but didn't pay. So I just relisted it. You know, I had to open an unpaid item case on him, the whole deal. And he eventually sent me a message saying that his account got hacked or something stupid. I don't know, some BS like that. So anyway, it ended up working out for me because I relisted it. Like I said, he won it for $36, relisted it, and it just sold yesterday for $41 plus shipping. I know the new sealed version of this album is selling on eBay for upwards of $100. This is, like I said, a 200-gram reissue from 2015, and I guess it's out of print. They are not pressing it, so that's why this is selling for so much money. So if you have this copy, if you have this version of this album or any older pressings, you might want to look into unloading them, because people are out there buying them. All right, it is Friday morning and just have a handful of things to ship out today, so let's get to it. Going out today are a couple of CDs. First one is a promotional release from the band 7 Year Bitch. And this is their CD Gato Negro. And this is going out the door for $6.50. And next CD going out is the band Pennywise with their CD The Fuse. And this is going out the door for $7. Kind of a punk / alt rock theme today. And the next thing going out the door today is a 7-inch single from the band The Dickies for My Pop the Cop. Kind of a hard to find release. This is going out to an international buyer, and they're paying with shipping and everything $21.50. And last thing going out the door today is a limited edition. I believe it's a pink bubblegum vinyl press of Blink 182's Buddha record, and this is going out the door for $24. It is Saturday morning, and just like 3 things to ship out today. Kind of lame. But anyway, the first things going out today are one person bought 3 of these baseball card top loaders for like $16, $17. Then somebody just bought 1 set of these Dean Markley acoustic guitar string. These will be going out for $4.99 out the door. And last thing shipping out today is a really excellent copy of Peter Gabriel's self-titled album, commonly referred to as Scratch. And he has other ones that are self-titled. I think one is Melt. I forget what the third one is, but I think there's 3 that he put out that were self-titled that everybody kind of named them based on the covers. So anyway, this is a promo version of this album. It's not a white label, but it did come with I can't get to it, but it came with a promo insert, which was a review from Melody Maker magazine that was branded with Atlantic Records branding on it. So kind of rare in that regard. And this is going out for $13.50. That is it for this video. We will get back to normal. I got to get my listings cranking. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch you on the flip side, my friends. Thanks a lot.